do always 50-50 in the relationship. I hate it when people trying to do the business transaction. So that's the one of the most foremost thing I want to tell you about manifesting your relationship. If you're manifesting SPX, don't try to focus on 50-50. Oh, he said this to me, so I gotta do this to him. Oh, I did this thing in the relationship back then, he didn't done anything back in return. Come on, stop doing that. Relationships are not like business transaction that I did this to you, so you give it back to me. It's not love. It's not relationship. It's not love, really. It's a business transaction. And I hate it when people try to do that, whether it's in friendship or in relationship, because if you try to do that, it kills your relationship. If you want your partner to do things for you, you got to do things first to yourself, and you got to give in the relationship from the place of love, not expecting things to get it back. And I've seen this thing a lot, many people, like I've met so many friends having problem with their relationships. And when I talk about that, they're like, he said this to me, he did this to me, and I feel hurt about it. And I'm like, what? Fuck yeah, seriously. I mean it. I mean it. If you want a relationship and you're focusing on the transaction that's happening between you two guys, then how you could have a relationship? It's a business transaction. It's a business meeting, because you are calculating every time. Oh, I did so much for him and he never did anything for me. And I'm not saying that you always do things and not expecting things to get it back, or abuse yourself or exploit yourself by doing so much. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, if you're doing something for somebody to get anything in return, on exchange, don't do it. Don't do it, because it's a business transaction. You cannot give from the place of expectation of getting it back. That's not how the things work. Because when you do it from the love without expecting things to get back to you, you receive so much that you never even imagined before, because you're doing it from the place. You're not doing it from the place of getting something back. You're not in the place of needy. So don't act from the state of the needy in your relationship, that I want this back, that's why I'm doing it. Don't do anything in relationship or anything in friendship or anything that you want to manifest a harmonious relationship with your specific person, with your ex. Never do things from the place of expecting something in return, because that's going to kill your relationship, because then you're going to be counting scores in your mind. You're like, okay, I did this to him, he did this to me, and then you're going to create stories in your mind, and you're going to act from that stories. Maybe you have an argument, you're going to have fight. I do so much for him and he don't do anything in return. And that's not it is. That's not the relationship it is. But that doesn't mean you should never stand for yourself. Doesn't mean you need to always do in the relationship. No. Do whatever you can do from the place of love. If you cannot do it, don't do it. But don't do it from the place of expectation that I'm going to do this thing and expecting this thing to get from back. No, that's not relationship. That's not love. That's a business transaction, period. And you cannot build a harmonious relationship out of a business transaction, if that makes sense. Because business transaction is just a business. When we are doing business together, we are together. That's it. When we are not doing it, we are apart. And that's not how the relationship works. If you want somebody to be there with you forever, then you cannot do the business transaction there. You cannot have a business stuff over there. And I hate it when people bring these stuffs to the relationship and the friendships. And I just now unfriend somebody who I meet here, and she was trying to do a business transaction with me by stating that I did this thing, so you did this thing back to me. And I'm like, what? If you were expecting something in return, don't do it. I didn't ask for it. Don't do something to get something back. But that doesn't mean I don't want to do something for the people, or I use people. No, I always give them back. I always give so much to the people, but I never expect things in back. And she was trying to do the business transaction. I'm like, you know what? Take the stuff that you want from me, but that's it. This is the end of the friendship. I cannot be with somebody, whether it's a relationship, whether it's friendship, and people are trying to do the business transaction. That's not how I work. That's not how I work. Because if I do things from the state of the getting something in back, I would never be able to do it freely, because in my ego mind, it's always going to be there at the back of the mind that I'm doing this thing for this person and I want something back in return. And I wouldn't be able to do it freely. And if you cannot do it freely, you cannot do it from the love, then that's not love. That's not love, period. So don't count scores in your relationship, whether you are manifesting your SP, your ex, or you are still in relationship, want harmonious relationship. Stop counting scores. Stop counting scores. I did this to him and he did never this to me. Stop counting it. To be honest, don't do it. Do it from the place of love. Do it from the place of not expecting anything in return. And guess what? You're going to get so much, way more better in return that you could never even expect. But when you're doing it from something from return, you're not going to get it, because you're going to do it from the place of lack. You're doing it from the place of needy. I'm going to do it, so I'm going to get it back. It's like a business transaction. You're doing it from the place of lack, from the needy. You're not going to get it back. Hopefully this piece of nugget is going to help you, because a lot of the people try to do the scores, counting scores, keep scores in relationships and friendship. That kills the relationship. So if you want a harmonious relationship with your SP, don't do it. Don't do it. And guess what? When you do things from love without expecting anything from your return, you're going to get it back. When you do it from the love, you're going to get it back. How could it, you will never get it back? You're definitely going to get it back, because you're doing it from the love. And when you do it from the love, everything's going to come back to you with the love. Let me know if it's helpful to you. Give it thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.